Good morning, sweet friends. This is what the pond looks like, my backyard. And I don't know if you can tell, it's snowing just a little bit. So perfect day to stay inside and get crafty. Hello, sweet friends. I'm back inside now. So I've been working on this journal, which has now grown into a beast. I noticed I posted something on Instagram yesterday, one of the pages that I had done in here, and one of my sweet friends said, you had to go to the bigger binders. Yeah, I did. I had to go to the bigger rings, and I actually am thinking that once I'm done with this, I may just take some trim and bind it with some trim, just because these ring binders are so big. I don't know. I don't know. But so it looks really thick today. I have not put all of this stuff in. Like, I haven't done all the pages. But what I did last night while sitting there watching Elf, of all things, I took all of my photos that I had printed off, which I will say that has been what's been so easy about this journal, is that I've been printing my photos off like as soon as I had a chance. So I took all my photos, and what I did was I just went through and just set them on top of the pages that I knew I was going to use them on. And I didn't glue them or anything. I just literally set them down. And then what that did was that kind of showed me how much space I needed, what each page was going to be. Like, I know I have a ton of photos for this, so I know I'm going to have to make something to go inside of this pocket. And it just kind of gave me an idea of what I'm going to need to finish up this whole journal. Now, I will say, not only has this become a monster because of its size, it's also become a monster because I set out to just document a few memories of things that had been happening, like, you know, this week in particular. But then the more I started doing it, the more I was like, well, I could include that because that was kind of about, you know, Christmas, and when we did this, we were kind of doing some stuff about Christmas. So this has actually turned into a journal of pretty much everything we've done from Thanksgiving up till now, because it's just kind of been, you know, centered around the holiday and getting ready for the holidays. So I'm not going to call it, you know, a December journal. It's not one of those ones where I put stuff in it every single day. It's just all of these memories are telling this story of what I've done this holiday season for 2017. So I'm still within my realm of my mini album, and I'm not documenting something every single day, which that's totally fine if you do, but it's just kind of grown into this beast, which I'm loving it. I'm totally fine with that. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. And like I said, putting my pictures in here was really a good way to get the rest of this planned out and know how much space I needed. And once I get to, you know, putting these pictures and stuff down, I literally can just take my tape runner and I can just tape, you know, my pictures down and add a little bit of the story. And that's totally okay, because that was my plan all along. Some of these I've gotten a little fancy on, and I've done, you know, a little more decorating and stuff, but hey, isn't that the whole point? Like, to have fun and to create and document your memories. And if you feel like getting fancy on a page, go ahead and get fancy. And if you don't want to get fancy on a page, like I didn't really get fancy on this page, that's okay too. So having said that, I am going to go through and do a video where I just start putting all these things down. But there is a page that I want to get fancy on. And I don't know why, but I woke up this morning and I always wake up with these crazy ideas. it's no wonder I don't sleep at night. Like my brain never shuts off. And if it's not school stuff, then it's crafty stuff. Actually, it's nowadays it's more crafty stuff than school stuff. But yeah, my brain just never shuts off. So anyway, I woke up this morning and I was like, I want to use watercolors. So I'm going to do a fancy layout here, and I'm going to use some watercolors. And I already know what page I'm going to use because, like I said, I went through and I stuck my pictures next to my pages last night. So I'm going to use this Christmas card, which is perfect now that I see it because it's kind of a matte finish. And then I'm going to use this Christmas card because I like the colors. So when I put this together last night, I knew I wanted to use this for the colors. And I'm going to document something very silly. I'm going to document my love of pomegranates. I am obsessed with pomegranates. I cannot stop with pomegranates. My fingers are usually stained from, you know, pulling them apart, and I cannot stop. So I have become obsessed with pomegranates, and of course I'm always obsessed with cuties and halos and those little clementine oranges. And I know this is a weird thing to put in my holiday journal, but it's happening around the holidays, and this is when cuties are always out, is around the holidays. And why not? Why not put it in here? I mean, you know, it's my journal. I can put in it whatever I want. So I am going to document my love of pomegranates. And I liked the colors on this card because they were kind of pomegranate color. And I also have cucumbers. So I've been putting pomegranates, oranges, and cucumbers together and eating that for lunch every day. And that's like the best thing in the world. So I'm thinking I'm going to put these guys over here. But what I was contemplating was I wanted to add some watercolor to this because my obsession with produce stickers. So this whole month I've been, every time I eat a cutie and there's a sticker on it, which by the way, they have new stickers. So every year I know what the stickers look like with the cuties. And so this year they have new stickers and they have little letters on them. Love them, love them, love them. So I keep all my produce stickers. I just have a bowl in the kitchen, and every time I eat a piece of fruit or something, I just put the sticker on there. So I want to use my stickers, and I think what I'm going to do is maybe turn them into flowers. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this card, and I'm just going to kind of rough it up a little bit because I didn't know if there was like a matte finish on it or not. But, you know, with these greeting cards, they're made to look pretty, and sometimes they'll have a glossy finish on them. And I want my watercolor to be able to penetrate into that paper. So I'm just going to take a little piece of sandpaper and kind of rough it up a bit. Nothing major. And then I'm thinking I'm just going to, oh my gosh, I am not a watercolorist at all. I'm like, I don't even know. There's no processes with me. I'm just playing around, having fun, just pushing some paint around. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my my paper wet. And then I'm going to use, these are Prima Classics. And I'm just going to use some different colors. I think we'll go with some pomegranate colors here. And again, I have no method to my madness. I'm just playing around. So I think I'm going to kind of make these in some circle shapes because that was my thought, was to turn these into like flowers, use those produce stickers and kind of turn them into flowers. Do you ever watch think her name is Elisa Burke. Her YouTube channel, or not her YouTube channel, sorry, her Instagram. She's a beautiful artist in Oregon, and she will post on Instagram how she makes these flowers and just her beautiful, beautiful paintings that she uses just paint and then just markers, white markers, black markers. Anyway, I always watch her videos that she posts on Instagram and just marvel at how she can just take these splotches of paint and turn them into gorgeous flowers and things like that. Okay, so I've got some paint on there. I'm good with that. I think I'm going to dry it a bit. Okay, so now it's dry. Put these watercolors away. And then I think I'm going to need a glue stick because my stickers don't have a lot of stick on them. And I'm just going to put them down randomly. I don't know. I'm thinking I want to turn them into flowers, but you know what? Maybe I don't turn them into flowers. Maybe they become something else. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to put them down, see what happens. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to have this picture be on this page, which if I put it right there, that's going to cover up some of those stickers. So I think what I'll do is I'll take off a couple of those stickers. Maybe. And that'll actually work out great because I can use a couple of these stickers over here so it kind of all goes together. So yeah, that'll be fine. So put that right there. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so I saw a little piece of tissue paper. I'm going to see if I can find it. There's a piece right there. That'll work. I'm seriously just looking for scraps. Oh my gosh, my room is, ever since I started this Christmas journal thing, my room has it. I can't even explain to you. There's like 2 sewing machines on the floor. My entire tub of Christmas stuff that I had actually put away. I had put it away back in October after I did the Christmas journals in my Etsy shop. So I had put all that stuff away, and I actually got it back out, and it has now exploded on the floor, and you can't walk. I can't find scissors. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like it when I'm in this, it's almost like mad scientist mode, where I'm just like in the zone and creating, because what happens is my creative brain takes over and my messy side just comes out, and oh Lord, good grief. And I just can't, like I have to like create, and I don't clean up, and yeah, it drives me nuts. It drives my husband's nuts too. I get that way when I cook. A lot of times when I'm baking, I'll get in that creative mad scientist mode, and just like the kitchen will be a hot mess. Let's put this down. I could put that there. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, I kind of like this. I think I'll just put some of that there. Yeah, because that pulls in the pink from over here, so that'll work. Glue it. And it looks like my piece is a little long here, so I may do a little bit of a, like a little pleat or something. So let's see here. Maybe. No, I don't think I'm going to. I think it's too bulky. And I'll be honest, my fingers don't work well. My fingers don't work as well as they used to when I was younger. Sometimes when I'm crafting, sewing, whatever, oh, I get so mad at my fingers because I want them to do things and they won't. They don't behave like they're supposed to. My eyes are kind of the same way. Oh, I have had so much trouble threading needles here lately. And I'm putting off the inevitable. I know I need to go and get glasses. And I don't want to. I'm putting it off. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because I had LASIK surgery a while ago. Long time ago. Probably about, I don't know, 12 years ago. And I was glasses free for the first time. And having the surgery was just an ordeal. It was awful. I had to have actually two of them. 2 surgeries. Anyway. And I was glasses free, and I've been glasses free ever since then. And I don't want to go back. I don't want glasses. I don't want glasses. I just do not want glasses. So, yeah, I know. Such is the life. Okay, so I like that. And you know what? I was gonna make those into flowers, but I don't even know why. I don't know why I would need to. Why do I need to? I don't need to. I like it. I like it the way it is. Okay, so over here, when I was kind of putting this together last night and trying to figure out what I wanted it, how I wanted it to work, I like that line that's already there in the Christmas card. So I think I'm just going to use that line as like a border and just super, super simple. Tape these little babies down. And so I can kind of create like a little illusion, like this is printed off as one, just by lining up the little white borders. And I think it looks kind of cool from afar. Now, if you got close, you'd see that it was actually 2 different ones, but I think that's kind of cool. And then, where's my, oh, goodness gracious, did I lose my, they're probably stuck on me, my little produce stickers. Here's one. Oh, gosh. Good golly. Did I lose them? I lost one. He's probably like stuck somewhere. I'll find him here in just a second. Oh, good grief. Okay, before I glue him down, I got to decide what I want to do here. So it's going to go like this. So I could put something down here because this is kind of busy. So, ooh, what if I put a label? Ooh, let me go get a label. All right, this must be an old label. Oh, it is an old label. I got it from, I think I got this from Scraps KC. My awesome little repurposed shop down in the West Bottoms in Kansas City. And so yeah, if you get like vintage stickers and stuff, it doesn't hurt to add a little extra little extra to it. Now, here's the thing. There's this little sticky piece down here. So I think what I'm going to do is just take the other label and I'll just go ahead and put it on the back of this. So now whatever I do, whoops, whatever I do on this side, I'll already have a label there. And that's fine. I can cover it up if I don't need it. If I do need it, it's there. But anyway, so yeah, it's my little repurposed store down in the West Bottoms in Kansas City. And it's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So I'll take, there's my sticker. So I'll take stuff down there to donate, and I'll like walk in with 3 bags to donate, just crafting supplies and just general things that I have a bunch of. Like they just have all kinds of crazy stuff, like toilet paper rolls and pipe cleaners and I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. So anyway, and then I usually walk out of there with a bag and a half that I'm taking home. So yeah, one time they told me that they'll get a lot of teachers because they have so much school supplies stuff. And I think I told you before, they are really, really good to the teachers in the Kansas City, Missouri school district. They supply them with a lot of supplies, classroom supplies and stuff, which is just totally awesome. I can't tell you how many thousands of dollars I've spent over the years, over my 22 years, on my kiddos at school, just school supplies and stuff. Anyway, so they were telling me that there was this one time that these 2 teachers, this husband and wife, were in there and they were shopping. And they went to check out, and the wife looked at the husband. She said, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm getting these books. I'm going to use them in my classroom." She's like, "We just donated those books last week. Are you kidding me?" And sure enough, looked inside, and his name was in there. So yeah, totally sounds like something I would do. Because when I'm there, I actually do see some of the stuff that I have donated. And I'll go to it and I'll pick it up. And then I'll remember, oh gosh, I just donated that. Why am I picking this up? I just donated it. Okie dokie. So yeah, I like this. And it's simple. And now I need to do a little bit of journaling right here. I gotta find a pen. Oh my gosh, like you don't even know how messy my room is. I think before I even begin to think about putting together the rest of that journal, I gotta do some cleaning up because this is crazy. Oh, pomegranates. I gotta make sure I spell it correctly. With an A, there it is right there. There we go. Love it. Awesome. Okie dokie. So yeah, now this little sweetie pie is going to go in my journal, my mini book that has now turned into it's not a mini book anymore. It's a mega book. So I will put that in there. And then maybe take a little bit of a coffee break and think about working on the rest of those pages. So looking out my window, it is still snowing just a little bit. Everybody's asleep. And I don't think I'm getting out of my pajamas today, so maybe it will just be a crafting day. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and love you and see you soon. Bye.